the unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready. Set, go.
They're going to go right back to Kamara.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Set, ready.
Now Rattler going to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Throwing is Rattler. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
Let's go now. Set.
On the ground, it's Kamara. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7.
Red, yellow. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Quick throw here is complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Ready.
They'll run on 1st down with Kamara. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Set, hut.
A run up the middle with Miller. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Giants has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. On second down, Locke. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On play action, Locke. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. It's Locke. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Third and a yard. Here's Locke. Now a screen set up for Tracy. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes...
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Locke out of the shotgun. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Rattler now back to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
To throw, it's Rattler. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he'll take it on in. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, New Orleans.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's Locke. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Locke. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Locke to throw. Pass pulled in by Tracy. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities, and for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line, and we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
3rd and long. Now Locke. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And is out offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Stick, Mega. Here we go, set.
Throwing now is Rattler.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field?
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jordan Mims. Touchdown, Saints. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
They go play action. It's Locke. He's going to try it here again. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, New York. So up comes Locke. He and the offense will try to add 2 more.
The Giants will line up.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 41-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Yellow. Ready, ready. Ready.
Here's Rattler. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. So 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this.
Drill, 52. Green Jack. Set.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Blue strike. Set, ready. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, New Orleans.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 12. First down, Saints.
Now Rattler gonna throw. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
There he goes again.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Black shot. Hut, hut.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
38. Green.
Throwing is Rattler. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Grupe. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Grupe back out to kick it away. Tracy now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 53 yards. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Here's Locke. He has, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and Frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Again, working deep downfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Back to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st down. On play action. Lock. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's locked. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game. The last touchdown, that was only half the battle. Now they've got to get the 2-point conversion to tie this game up. That's going to be incomplete. The defense holds, stopping the 2-point conversion in the final minute, and this remains a 2-point game. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pinnock. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go. One final play. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. But they come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.